What's up, y'all? I just wanted to make this video real quick to discuss something pretty important, and that is, the baby boomer generation is retiring out of all the industrial, service-based blue collar jobs, and this for our children in the future is a gold mine because they have a low barrier of financial entry in order to get into, and you can use that as a basis to move on up into the middle class, or if you wanted to launch something further, you can build businesses out of being a tradesman, electrician, a plumber, a contractor, a truck driver. If you wanted to go into business for yourself, like, these are excellent jobs to build a platform off of and push it even further. Right now, student debt is like one of the leading debts in this country, and the prospectus is that student loans and mortgages will drive the middle class into the poor. So essentially, it's only supposed to be two classes, either the haves or the have-nots, the rich or the poor, and that's how this country is heading. They say the majority of students' loans nowadays don't even get paid off. What that means is that these trade schools are gold mine, again, because I said the barrier of financial entry is low. You can go to school and get a CDL right now for 10,000 or less, maybe 6 or 4,000 or something like that, compared to being in debt with a degree for years at a time, $50,000 debt, $100,000 debt to a university or college in order to go into a profession where you might not even make that much. I mean, to be completely honest, when I went to school, they had a huge job rush nationwide, and people were going to schools and universities because it was a mindset back then, and which was true, that employers were like hiring. You could get a stable financial job with just a college degree, and at the time it really didn't matter what the degree is, and I know you pretty much all seen that. I mean, you had like the state board of health, or nursing, or whoever, not being a nurse, but like the board of nursing and stuff like that might have been hiring, and people would say, put in your application and everything like that. All you need is a 4-year degree. Well, those days are gone. Those all you need is a 4-year degree and stuff like that days is gone. Now, I'm not making this video to put down getting your college degree. I mean, I have a master's degree. I actually had I have 3 degrees. I have 3 degrees. I went to college three separate times. But it's interesting to note that I only got close to making 6 figures when I started driving the truck. And my student, the amount of money that it took to get those 3 college degrees paled in comparison to getting my CDL and right out the gate making 65,000, working my way on up and working my way on up. We need degree-based jobs like dentist, doctor, attorney, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, let's face it, the majority of us aren't going to be dentists, doctors, and attorneys and stuff like that. The majority of the base of people are going to go to school, get a college degree, and then roam the earth trying to find what job may fit that college degree or try to make a living. Go to school for 4 years and then get a job that you're making $40,000 or something like that. For the future and our children coming up, the baby boomers are leaving all of those prominent working class jobs with low barriers of financial entry. So instead of just blindly sending your child to college nowadays and figure it out once you get there, or college is the end all or be all, we might have to start shifting our mind to, hey, junior, hey, daughter, there's nothing wrong with being an electrician. Go to school, go to Allstate, get your plumbers, get your HVAC, because they're leaving. It's a huge void. And financially, in economics, people make the most amount of money where there's a huge supply and there isn't I'm sorry, where there's a huge need and it's not enough supply. So we're coming into a financial landscape where there's going to be a huge need for service-based jobs, and it just isn't going to be enough people to fill all of those services required. We need plumbers, we need electricians, we need contractors, we need truck drivers, we need HVAC people, we need this, we need that. So in terms of providing your child or the youth right now, even if you about to come out of school or something like that, think before you spend all this money on a college degree, which at the end of the day is your choice, and I'm not knocking what you choose to do, but just think of, instead of shelling out all that money to spend 4 years of your life doing, think about going to get your electrician license, or being an apprentice to some kind of blue collar industry, because there's a need and the money is there. And I know at the end of the day, as much as we talk about, we can all sit here and kind of BS each other, but I know at the end of the day, it's about the bottom line, the dollars, being able to take care of your bills and your family and stuff like that. So, in building for careers, look for those blue collar jobs that the baby boomers are leaving and is going to be occupied. I'm gonna hit these weights. I'll probably look a little tired. That's because I am, but got to get to it. I'll talk to y'all later.